Hey guys, it's Laurelei Lee, and the video you're about to watch was recorded a while back, so if there's some like old references or mentions or talking about stuff that, you know, has clearly happened about a month and a half ago, that's why. So yeah, I just hadn't had the time to edit it when I filmed it because of school and hiatus and everything, but I'm putting it up now, and so yeah, here you go. Enjoy. Hey guys, it's Laurelei Lee, and it's time for another episode of Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. We are on episode 6 already, and I want to address something that was in the comments last time. A couple people said that they're upset because I don't like the series and that I'm not enjoying these reactions, and I would like to quash that rumor because I am enjoying this. I'm maybe not as like overly enthusiastic about it as I am with some of the other shows I've been watching, but that's because it hasn't quite gotten to its hook yet. And by that I mean when a show like fully sinks its claws in, like when it really gets its legs going and it's just on its path and there's something that happens in it or something that really appeals to me or to any viewer, and that's what draws them in. And that usually happens somewhere within the first few episodes, but that can change quite a lot depending on when that is, depending on what the show is. For example, I was hooked from episode 1 on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I wasn't hooked on Attack on Titan till a little over halfway through season 1. So, just because I've gotten already pretty hooked on other new shows that I'm reacting to, doesn't mean this is never gonna hook me. It very well can any moment. So, I am eagerly waiting for that. And in the meantime, I am very much enjoying this. It's different, and I like different. I like to explore different. So, yeah. That being said, we should probably get into it. Last episode was just a world of confusion as Lelouch's sister showed up, the one who's supposed to be taking over Cloves' place, I believe. And then also the green-haired chick, C2. C2. That was her name. Okay, I remembered. C2. She also showed up and is just being the most vague enigma of a person that I've ever seen. So, that's all good. That's happening. And, yeah. Let's get into it.
The remains have arrived.
I was just conversing with Clovis, actually.
Huh?
The project must proceed, without a moment's delay.
I'm gonna take a moment to mute the show during the intro and say, what? I'm assuming that was the Emperor, which I have a very low opinion of, since from what you all have told me, he basically just gets busy with random women. I mean, not so random, but still, he's got a fuck ton of kids, and I'm not for that. But okay, they just said the remains have arrived, which I assume are Clovis's remains, but they said I was just talking to Clovis. So how insane is this Emperor? That's where I'm at. I don't know about you. Okay.
An 11 here at school?
He is an honorary Britannian.
I know, but still all the same. Well, he doesn't look all that scary to me. Why don't we just talk to him? I'm sure he's totally...
The guy just got here. Give him some space.
Jeez.
I've been worried. Alive and kicking thanks to you. You almost died, trying to protect me. I was just returning the favor. The only ones who knew anything were the inner circle of the Royal Guard. I see. And your name, do I still call you Lelouch? The records count my old identity among the dead. I go by the name Lelouch Lamperouge now. Oh. And you? What happened at your court-martial? Someone arranged for me to receive a proper investigation, and that person said that a 17-year-old should be in school.
Huh. Interesting.
Such gentle colors. Very much akin to my brother.
We've successfully identified the gorillas.
Jeez.
What the? Is that Cornelia? Dalton, in here, correct?
Yes, Mother. Shall we accompany you?
Not for this level of resistance.
Understood.
Yeah, does the giant robot really need a cape? Is that really practical?
His hand. And Kevin. I knew it. I just knew you'd be alright.
It's been a long time, Nana Lee.
Aww.
So tell me, you will stay the night, won't you?
It's funny. You're a lot more mellow than you used to be. And you're a bit more rough, I suppose.
That's one way of putting it.
You're getting out, Jeremiah.
Lord Guilford, you see I'm innocent, don't you?
Well, it seems in the eyes of the court you are anyway, Orange Boy. Whatever the truth is, Zero got away. You've been demoted 3 ranks for failure. You have 2 options to choose from. Starting over as a pilot, or cultivating an orange farm.
You should come by again. Nana Lee would
Oh
enjoy
my
it.
gosh.
Sure, I don't want to cause you any trouble.
Doing it again, huh? Everyone's needs but your own.
Again?
Forget it.
Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
You almost let that slip
see you later.
already.
Sit tight, I'll contact you later. It's getting too overly familiar. Maybe I better cut my
Leading a
ties with
rebellion from a school stairwell. Yeah.
Nina?
Kids are just as racist as the adults are.
Not at all. Why are you? He's 11.
I'm gonna laugh every time now.
Thanks for all the repeat business.
Cats, man.
What the heck?
Yeah, I was wondering if that was going on. Hey, give that back!
Lelouch?
You've gotta be kidding me! There's no way I'm getting exposed by a lousy feline!
That was. I didn't touch or rub anything.
Huh? Bush 1, Lelouch 0.
Get together.
No way. Why would it be here?
You two saw it? Forget everything you've just seen.
No problem at all. This is Billy Ashford.
He's gonna be going willy-nilly with his Geass, isn't he?
Participating clubs will get budget priority. And whoever catches our feline friend will get an extra special prize. A big old kiss from one of the members of the council. Members of... Wait, like me?
Oh, good grief.
There's no way that's how I'm gonna get my first kiss. What? A member of the student council? Does that include Lelouch? Actually, I would prefer Millie. Could you get back in the closet, please? It meowed like this. The school seems so laid back, in spite of the fact that they're in mourning. Who would you want to get a kiss from? Is there anyone in particular? Huh? It wouldn't be Lulu, would it? Just what would make you think that? Oh, well, I guess it's just...
Guys.
Hey, that's...
He really should not find that.
You're looking for the... Remember when that little bird got loose? Quit talking ancient history. It was only 7 years ago. Oh, for Pete's sake. He always was an exercise nut.
Gotta hit that treadmill, Lelouch.
Are you
Yeesh.
Yeah.
It's just chilling on a spire.
Pretty calm for someone on the verge of death.
Yeah, right.
You saved him! Thank you so much, Suzaku!
Yeah, way to go there, new guy.
Yeah, but he's an 11.
No, I just...
He's my friend. Madam President, would you permit him as a member of the student council?
Huh?
Whoa.
The rules are clear.
Sticking his neck out for
All students
him.
are required to join a club.
I'd say that's the end of that. Now come here, you two. Lend me an ear.
Gnarly.
There you go, the reward.
She's an
was
honorary
really
member of the
promised.
student council.
Since you both caught the cat, you'll just have to settle for me. Almost a real council member.
All right then. Let's celebrate the catching of the cat.
All men are not created equal. Some are born swifter of foot, some with greater beauty, both in birth and in upbringing. In sheer scope of ability, every human is inherently different. Inequality is not wrong. Equality is. What of the EU, which made equality
Whoa, really?
right? Rabble politics by a popularity contest.
So, this is Lelouch's enemy. Well,
That was an interesting episode. Got to see more of Cornelia in action. She's a bit ostentatious and very grumpy, to put it mildly. There was also the whole cat chase, but this plot device. I'm more interested in how they perceived Suzaku, and then also the ending bit, but I'm going to talk about Suzaku first. It's interesting because I think this is the first time we've really seen the harsh divide between Britannians and 11s, Japanese, because, like, I guess it's that the school kind of throws it in sharp relief, because you've got all these, like, kids that are, like, pure-blood Britannians, blah, blah, blah. And then you throw one full-blooded Japanese kid into the mix, and it's just easier to stand out that way. I also assume it didn't help that he was accused of murdering the prince. That also probably had a thing or two to do with it. It's interesting that Lelouch decided to stick his neck out for him and say that he was his friend, because I assume that they're trying to hide that part of the past in which they were friends, that he had stayed with Suzaku. But I wonder what exactly they're going to say to explain the friendship, if they're going to say anything at all, because I get the impression that the people they're trying to fool, i.e. the student council and the other students, they're not that clever in that way, like street smart. Yeah, he just pulled Suzaku in with him, and I'm trying to figure out why exactly. I mean, it could just be friendship. I can tell he still cares about his friend. Or maybe it helps him in some way to have Suzaku kind of slightly out of the limelight. I mean, he's now the only Japanese, he's still the only Japanese kid in the school, and he's now on the student council. But he's being accepted by the prominent members of school society, and therefore isn't, like, complete outcast. Which sometimes this can be even more noticeable than being popular. But I'm really liking the dynamic between Lelouch and Suzaku because, I don't know, it really reminds me of something and I can't put my finger on it. Like some other show, just book or story or something, where you had the protagonist who had some big secret that they were working towards some goal that their friend, who was kind of a bit more naive and innocent about things, is also working towards a similar goal, but they didn't know about the other one's secret. I don't know. Basically, that dynamic that they've got going on is just really familiar to me, but I can't put my finger on it. But I'm interested to see how it's going to play out. And that ending there. Yeah. Emperor seems to be just as I anticipated. Bag of dicks. But it was interesting to see Lelouch in that moment because he really kind of lost his composure and you could see just how upset even the sight of his father makes him. And he says it's just because of what happened to his mother, but I kind of wonder if there's even more, there probably is more backstory there that we haven't learned about yet that is really contributing to how he feels about his father and Britannia in general. So I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. It's shaping up to be good. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.